So, well, this game is about you're an astronaut that landed on the surface of Mars, and you go about exploring the planet by jumping from platform to platform.
Okay.
So, in each jump, you have to use your thrusters to go left or right, and then you have to make sure that you land in the next platform, but with not much speed, like
Okay.
really slow down.
So because you can crash if you're going too
Yeah,
fast.
if I go too fast like this, it just crashes.
Yeah.
Same thing if I land softly but not on the platform, it still crashes.
Okay.
It's okay. So in this game, you're always going forward. It's not like a runner when you die and you have to restart. It's
Right.
just the game is you're always going forward, and the game is procedurally generated. So it's a huge game. It's a huge world, but all the players get the same world.
Okay.
So the platform 6 to 7, they have the same kind of mountains in between them. So you just go about.
So what's procedurally generated then if everyone gets the same world?
It's like
Or-
we did not manually
okay.
design every mountain.
Oh,
Instead,
alright,
we got an
okay.
algorithm that
Okay. Cool.
creates everything that you see.
Okay.
So, and the platform placements, it's also made by an algorithm.
Okay.
So part of the gameplay, it's brought out. Yeah, it's created organically. Like sometimes we see things in the game that we didn't particularly design for,
Oh,
but
cool.
like you get some
The magic
interesting
of randomization.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess.
So you also have like these milestones
Oh,
that
cool.
you run into.
Mars
And when-
rovers.
yeah, this one in particular, and then you can take like a selfie here,
Oh, neat.
which you will be able to share with your friends. So that's part of the hook of the game. I think as you go forward, you start to see more of this of this stuff.
So the platforms get kind of farther apart as you go deeper, or how does it get harder?
So yeah, it doesn't. The first ones are closer, but after a certain point, they are the same length pretty much. So it gets harder by putting you in more difficult situations, and then you're also working on trying to add new challenges down the road, like and some kinds of obstacles. You also have some coins that in order to grab them you have to take some risks.
Okay.
So as you go with these coins, you'll be able to buy characters. So you have this is some of the characters that we have.
So now, do they control any different, or they just look different, or?
So yeah, we plan to have some characters that control different, but
Okay.
no character would be easier than the regular character.
Okay.
That's the goal of this.
Yeah, yeah.
So you might actually get some that are harder to play with, but more interesting maybe, like to spice things up.
Okay.
So yeah, to play. So yeah, and we also plan to have the characters change the way the world looks.
Oh,
because
cool,
that's
kind of like Crossy Road does
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I think the most interesting characters in Crossy Road are the ones that do that. So that's something that we want to do. We want to have each character. Well, maybe not all characters will change the world, but have at least a good amount of characters that show you that let you experience the world in a different way. No, I think that's about it. We still
Cool.
have.
So this game's called Mars, and it's coming out when?
That's a good question. So we started 2 months ago, and we plan to work on it at least 2 more months.
Okay.
So we aim at launching in 2 months, but that may change.
Right.
We hope it won't be much longer than that.
Yeah.
So the game will be out on iOS and Android, and probably Apple TV too.
Okay. And it's gonna be free to play, obviously.
It's going to be free to play.
Okay.
Probably have some kind of add-on implementation.
Okay. So it's realistically sometime early summer, probably. Something
Yeah.
Like that. All right. Cool.
That's possible.
Well, thanks for showing me this. This is really neat.
Yeah.